we are gonna read Monster School, the Spooky Sleepover. Norm was going to a sleepover. He was very nervous. It was his first time sleeping away from home. Norm wanted to bring too much. This sleepover wasn't at a friend's house. It was at Norm's school. All the kids were little monsters, but that's not what worried him. I miss my bed already, said Norm. Norm wasn't like the other kids. He could not turn into a bat. He did not howl at the moon. Norm did not cry out 10 eyeballs. He had only 2. Norm was just normal. Norm's class had sold the most at the school bake sale. They had won a sleepover in the library. Why does the prize have to be so scary? Norm asked. Miss Grant was a librarian. She was nice, but she was a zombie. Arrgh, she said. This did not help Norm feel safe. Miss Clubs was Norm's teacher. Norm had never seen a teacher in her pajamas. Her eye already looked sleepy. Norm thought she might also have an eye in the back of her head. Story time! Hilda yelled. Of course, it is a spooky story, Norm mumbled. Norm held his bunny tight. Hilda hugged her salamander. Bianca got in trouble to talking to herself. Oh no! Jill fell asleep already, cried Frankie. Jill snored through his gills. That is just gross, Norm said. Pizza time, Gary shouted. Gary is here? asked Norm. I can't see him. Ghosts are like that, said Hilda. The pizza that Gary was eating fell right to the floor. Splat! Hey, I'm still hungry, said Gary. Harry turned hairy. He ate 2 whole cheese pizzas. He ate the boxes too. He will have bad dreams, Norm said. Movie time, Hilda yelled. It is a scary movie, of course, Norm murmured. Hey, look, that is my Uncle Walt, said Vinny. Vinny was so excited that he turned into a bat. Later, Norm brushed his teeth. Other kids brushed their fangs. One girl brushes her face. A boy clipped his claws. That is a little rude, said Norm. They got their sleeping bags ready. Bianca forgot one of her pillows. Elsa forgot her bunny slippers. Isaac lost his fuzzy blanket and cried his eyes out. Mort's sleeping bag had sand in it. How can you sleep with sand? asked Norm. It reminds me of home, said Mort. I couldn't sleep with sand or with a mouse in my head, said Norm. Oh, it's the snake in my tummy that keeps me awake, said Mort. Hilda, Bianca, and the other girls played a trick on the boys. Noam jumped up. Mort's mouse ran away. Vinny flew home, but Gil just kept snoring through his gills. Soon everyone settled down, but Norm could not sleep. He began to sniff. Everybody asked him what was wrong. I can't fall asleep. I do not have my nightlight. My cat is not sleeping with me, and my mother did not hum a sweet tune for me. Oh, don't worry, Norm, said Gary. I can glow for you all night. And I can make a cat, said Hilda. Sucked! She turned her salamander into a cat that curled up and went to sleep at Norm's feet. And I am an expert at humming sweet songs, said Miss Claus. She sat in Gary's glow and hummed sweet song for Norm. Soon, nor smile and close his eyes. Sleeps over can be scary, he thought, but it sure helps to be surrounded by some very good friends. Si te gustó este video, dale me gusta y no te olvides de suscribirte. También entra a www.creacosta.com para adquirir práctica de este y de otros temas, productos exclusivos y tener la oportunidad de matricularte a mis clases de inglés.